What's up, you awesome tacular people? So today I'm gonna show you how to set up MongoDB server on your local machine. When I was setting up my MacBook Air for the first time, I kinda struggled with it, so I thought why not make a tutorial on it. We had a staging DB server, which we connected to using a GUI, which these kind of servers are normally hosted in MongoDB Atlas. And when I was working with the local code base, I wanted a local database on my own machine, not hosted on Cloud Atlas. And I mean, those of you who get the reference, good job. I mean, not hosted on MongoDB Atlas. I wanted to host the database on my own local machine and access it through my code base from backend. You have to also interact with MongoDB using the Mongo shell, and which you can do, but I think we can do much better with just getting the installation done, setting up the database, and then from that point onward we will use our code to write the logic. Whenever we need to run the database, we'll just run the migrate and the MongoDB will update and we can access the database using some kind of GUI system. So that's the plan. That's how we will set up the MongoDB. So we need to install the MongoDB Community Edition first, and then we need to set up a new database. We need to have some kind of GUI to interact with the database. Of course, we do not need to constantly use the shell to interact with the database. What we are gonna do is we're gonna install MongoDB Community Edition first. Now for that you need Brew in your Mac OS. So first get Brew installed if you do not have already. So I have Brew installed. Now I'm gonna open my terminal. So just type Brew install MongoDB community, MongoDB-community, and then the version. So I think recent version is 2.4. So give it some time. Okay, done. Now with it comes the Mongo shell. So we can, if it got installed successfully, then you should be able to type Mongo, and this should take you to the Mongo shell. Now from here you can say you can interact with the MongoDB database directly from the shell and create collection, drop collection. So each MongoDB server can have multiple collections and everything. So you can create new collection, create new DB, and all of those things. So first let's just list all our DBs. So show DBs. So these are all the databases that we currently have installed. This one I created. Now you will obviously do not want to be using the shell to interact with the database, and if you need to insert certain record in the collection and remove certain record in the collection and all those things, you can use shell, but we're gonna use a GUI, and there is an really good open source GUI. So it's called MongoDB Compass. I have already downloaded it. Why is it not showing? Let me see. MongoDB Compass, initializing. So this is like think of it like a MySQL workbench or Postgres PG admin. It's a similar thing. So it's basically the GUI to interact with the database, and it's really simple minimalist version of interacting with the MongoDB. You do not even have to write the query on all those things. You can directly interact with the database. So now here's what it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you that how to run your own server and then connect to those server using MongoDB Compass and then interact with that, because obviously the thing people string the database connect, you're supposed to paste the database connection string here, and that usually they tell you that create a free cluster on MongoDB Atlas, and I don't want to go through the hassle of creating an account in the MongoDB Atlas and then creating a cluster there and then creating collection in that cluster, then generating the DB connection string and then pasting it here, then connecting it from here. I do not want to do that. So I want a local server running on my machine, on my Mac OS, and then I can just start the MongoDB service, and I can start the server, and I can just use it here, so that I have a dev version of the DB running instead of using the staging. So we need to run the MongoDB service now. So write brew start services MongoDB community at 4.4. Oops, I think I need to do brew services space start. Okay, it says my MongoDB community is already running, so that's good. So now that we have the service running, we can just do mongo, and you can scroll up and you can see the connection string to your local host. So you need to provide this connection string to MongoDB Compass, and it should connect to your local host, and you can have access to all the databases there, and you can from there onwards you can do all the interaction with the database through MongoDB Compass. So we're gonna copy the connection string, and notice that it says compressor must be at least one of Snappy or Zlib. Now if you have Snappy installed, you can modify this query string and type Snappy here. I'm just gonna remove it completely, and this should connect to your localhost. So yeah, this is MongoDB Compass connected to your localhost. These admin config local, these are the databases that you have in your local machine installed. Now from here onwards, you do not even have to go to the shell or do anything. You can have the service running, and then you can come here and you can do all your database interaction from here. And then whatever connection string we had copied here, you can copy the same connection string to your backend codebase's environment file .env file, and then from here you can give the database name, and then you can provide the same database name to your env file, and this should work seamlessly. If you have any migration, you can just run the migration, and all of those database collection will be reflected here. Now what you can do here is you can create a new database from here, you can create collection here, can create collection here, you can do all sorts of all the MongoDB action that you perform, and then you can even list all the collections, modify them, query on them, and everything. So this is most easiest way to use MongoDB. So in Mac, you have, if you have brew installed, just install MongoDB community edition, then start the service, then start Mongo, and it will give you the connection string to your local host, and then you can copy this connection string to MongoDB Compass, and you are up and running with MongoDB with a GUI. And then you can do your database stuff here, and you can use the backend to have the same connection string, so that your backend if you have any migration or anything in the backend, then it gets reflected here, and you can query the database here, you can query the database from the backend also. So this is a quick little tutorial that I think will be helpful for anyone who is setting up MongoDB on his local machine and wants to run a local instance of MongoDB on his dev machine and have a GUI to interact with it. So MongoDB Community Edition and MongoDB Compass should get you there. That's it for today. Bye bye.